Good evening and thank you for joining us for ABC 7's 10 at 10. I'm Paul Cicala. Stephanie Valle has the night off. We begin tonight with extra depth on breaking news. Mexican drug lord Ismael El Mayo Zambada Garcia and Joaquín Guzmán López, the son of Chapo Guzman, were arrested right here in El Paso. We first brought you this story as breaking news on ABC 7 at 6. Go ahead and take a look at your screen. Our Puente News collaborative reporter, Luis Chaparro, who we will hear from later in the show, sent us this exclusive video that shows the plane where Zambada and Lopez, as well as one other man, arrived at the Doña Ana County International Jetport in Santa Teresa. That is where they are greeted by Drug Enforcement Administration agents. CNN is reporting Zambada and Lopez were lured to the U.S., believing they would be looking at a property to purchase in Mexico. And at least one of the men did not know the plane was headed to the United States. Chaparro's source says Zambada was first detained at the jetport, and the Department of Justice says he was then officially arrested right here in El Paso. CNN says the FBI and DEA conducted the arrest. Mayo Zambada is allegedly the co-founder of the Sinaloa Cartel. That is the one that Joaquin El Chapo Guzman also co-founded. Reuters is also reporting that U.S. federal prosecutors in February charged Zambada with conspiracy to manufacture and distribute fentanyl. Go ahead and take a look at this map from the Congressional Research Service that shows the territories of multiple cartels as of 2021. And as you can see, the Sinaloa Cartel operates mainly in Sinaloa and Durango and is engaged in conflicts with other cartels in Baja California. Sonora is another place that they're engaged with wars as well, including Zacatecas, Quintana Roo, and in our border state of Chihuahua. Now, ABC 7 spoke with former U.S. Marshal Robert Almonte following the arrests, and he says this does not put an end to the drug wars in Mexico.
This is a big deal, a very, very big deal, not only for Mexico and the United States, but all over the world, because the Sinaloa Cartel is distributing drugs throughout the entire world. This will by no means mean the end of the Sinaloa Cartel. You'll have other people stepping up in place. The other thing that we may see is an increase in violence over there in Mexico, especially in the Sinaloa area.
FBI Director Christopher Wray released a statement following the arrest of Mayo Zambada here in the El Paso area, as well as the son of Chapo Guzman. The arrest strikes at the heart of the cartel that is responsible for the majority of drugs, including fentanyl and methamphetamine, killing Americans from coast to coast. El Mayo is one of DEA's most wanted fugitives, and he is in custody tonight and will soon face justice in a U.S. court of law. Joaquín Guzmán López, another alleged leader of the Sinaloa Cartel and the son of El Chapo, was also arrested today. The arrest is another enormous blow to the Sinaloa Cartel. DEA will continue to seek justice for any American life that is lost and will work tirelessly to prevent more needless deaths and pursue those that are responsible. End quote. For more ABC 7 Extra reports, you can also download the KVIA ABC 7 CTV app on your TV. There you can watch previous ABC 7 Extra segments, including tonight's edition. The CTV app is available on Roku, Fire TV, and on Apple TV. Now, that wasn't the only high-profile arrest today in the borderland. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Las Cruces announced that law enforcement has dismantled the Lopez crime family, a transnational human smuggling organization. According to the indictment, at least 10 members have been indicted and 2 have been arrested. Homeland Security says they have been investigating the Lopez human smuggling organization for at least 3 years. The indictment states 46-year-old Ronaldo Galindo Lopez Escobar, a.k.a. Tio Roni, led the operation from Guatemala in Central America. The New Mexico U.S. Attorney called this indictment a victory.
These criminal organizations are becoming more ruthless, and that's why we do our awareness pieces in conjunction with our law enforcement agencies, local, state, federal, and tribal, to put out the message out there not to come here illegally.
Officials also said the family used the southern New Mexico border, including Las Cruces, as their main smuggling course. Now, we are under an ABC 7 first alert for the ozone pollution in the El Paso area. And here's your first forecast from Chief Meteorologist Doppler Dave Spillman.
And, you know, some of the